Good morning, students. Today we will study about protection and preservation of food. You all have studied that microorganisms spoil foodstuff, and if we have to protect food from spoiling, we have to stop the growth of microorganism, or we have to prevent the growth of the microorganism. The processing of food to prevent their spoilage and retain their nutritive value for long period of time is called as food preservation. So as the name indicates, food preservation. So food preservation, why do we do food preservation? So that we can prevent the spoilage of the food. Okay, and also other than prevention of spoilage, we have to retain the nutritive value also of the food material. So that is why we have to do food preservation. Now food preservation can be done in many ways. Now if we have to save the food from spoilage, what we have to do, one of the method is refrigeration. Okay, now microorganisms, they grow best at a temperature of about 21 degrees Celsius. That means if there is a temperature of 21 degrees Celsius, the microorganisms grow at a very fast rate. So that is why you all must have noticed that at your home, you all keep, or your mother keep, all the food items, whatever is left over, she keeps it in the refrigerator. And why do we keep it in the refrigerator? Because the temperature in the refrigerator is around 5 degrees Celsius. Okay, so what happens when the temperature is 5 degrees Celsius, the growth of microorganism is inhibited. It will not take place fast. Okay, so whenever you are keeping any food item in the refrigerator to preserve it, this is called as refrigeration. Okay, this method is called as refrigeration. And why are you doing refrigeration? To prevent the food from spoiling. Then you all know that pickles are very common at our home. Pickles are made in every home during the seasonal fruits. Whenever there are fruits in the season like mangoes, people make pickles at their home. Not only mangoes, we use lemon, chili, all these are used as pickles. Now what do we do, children? When you have to make any pickle, you must have noticed that your mother first of all puts salt and turmeric and puts them in the sunlight. So when you add salt to fruits like raw mangoes, lemon or chilies, it prevents the growth of microorganism. So common salt is the next method of prevention of growth of microorganisms. In the same way, just as we add salt for preservation, you can add sugar also. Just like salt, sugar also has got preservative properties. Okay, you all have seen that we get murabbas, jams and jellies. How do they preserve these? These fruits are preserved, that is the murabbas, jams and jellies. They are preserved by adding sugar in that. Okay. Then like salt and sugar, there are some other chemicals also like sodium benzoate. Sodium benzoate prevents the growth of microorganisms. These chemicals are called as preservatives. These preservatives, they help to preserve the food for a long time. Nowadays, children, if you look at all the packed food items, whenever you look at the packed food items, you will see that all the packed food items have got preservatives added in them. So what is the reason for adding preservatives? So that these packed food items, since it has to be kept for a long period of time, these food items do not get spoiled when we add preservatives. Then the next method is boiling. Boiling is a very effective way of purifying water as well as preventing the milk from curdling. Then some other methods are canning. Canning means putting it in a can. Okay, that means when you do canning, all the air from the cans are removed so that the food do not get spoiled. Then sun drying, just now I told you, fruits and all for making pickles. Your mother keeps it in the, applies salt, puts salt and then keeps it in the sun for drying. Okay. So what are the reason that we have to do this preservative? We have to add preservatives or protect them. The reason is that I told you, to preserve the food items. And there are many advantages also of preserving the food items. What are the advantages? First of all, you all know very well that it will reduce the wastage of food by avoiding spoilage. Then it also increases the storage period of foodstuffs. It retains nutritive value and ensures food availability during off season. You all know that nowadays we get so many food items, packed food items. Even if we do not have the season, we get the packed food items. And why it is possible? It is possible because we are preserving the food. Clear, children? Then comes the food poisoning. Now, just now we learnt about preservation of food. If the food is not preserved properly, what will happen? All the microorganisms will start growing in it and it will make the food poisonous. And if we eat poisonous food, it can cause serious illness and sometimes it may even lead to death. So it is very essential to prevent the food from poisoning before it is consumed. So what can you do? You have to make sure that the microorganisms do not grow in the food items. And if the microorganisms do not have to grow, what you have to do? You have to preserve the food. So with this, we have come to the end of this chapter. I hope, children, that the chapter is clear to all of you. Please go through my videos thoroughly and read the chapter properly. Thank you and be safe.